How you doing, guys? This is Joel from the Ioc Coin development team, and tonight, I decided to do our announcement via pre-recorded video. Just to make a little bit of a change. Good to do that from once in a while, especially just to get something out. Is what you guys want to see. What is that? You guys want to see and know is when is DIONS going to come out, and that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to show you guys. We're going to show you guys right away what's happening. And what's happening, guys, is that we've been testing and testing and testing, and the wallet is doing great. I'm excited, really excited. One of the reasons I'm excited is because I haven't seen this around in crypto. I haven't seen it anywhere else. This is a very unique wallet. The code is fresh, unique code. The blockchain code that we've done also is just great work. And what we have right here is basically it kind of has a feel like a Skype feel with maybe a Telegram feel, maybe a, it's got this feel where it just doesn't feel anymore like QT. And I'm just excited. I haven't been able to find any major bugs in weeks. Feeling very strong where we're at. And there's a few more things that are left to do. I'm going to show you which ones they are, and therefore you guys will know exactly where we're at. Most important thing right now is that if we go into the DIONS section, right? I'll do a little overview. You guys are going to be able to see all the aliases that I've been able to create and all that. I just created a couple of them. I have a couple of them over here. So quickly, I'm going to show you guys very quickly how we are looking. So right here, we're going to create DIONS. We're going to go ahead and create one. Call it Hal. I want to say hi to Hal, one of our community members. Hal, great, man. You're one of our biggest supporters. We love you for that. Big hug to Hal. He's a great guy. Really great. Right there, we just created Hal. So if this was to be Hal's wallet, you'll create Hal. This is testing Hal. I didn't take it. So as soon as it comes out, man, you gotta rush in, get your name registered. So now we should be seeing Hal right here in the DIONS section, and it's right there. Yes. Why does it show a red? Because it's encrypted, guys. It's not shown in the blockchain. Anybody that creates an alias, right, like when they create it, it's an encrypted alias. People cannot see what people are registering. The only way that people are going to be able to see in the Block Explorer is that if you decrypt that alias. If you decide to do that, you're going to be able to then see that alias in the public blockchain. All right? So let's create another one here on our other wallet. And let's choose another community member. Let's do our friend Douglas. And then what we're going to do right here is going to go ahead and register Douglas. Hit that. And transaction is going to head out. And pretty soon we're going to have the DIONS right here, the alias. Okay. So at this stage, what do we have right here? We have Douglas right here on the right. We have Hal on the left. Now there's a couple of things that you guys can do, our users can do. What they can do is basically they can upload a file. You then later download that file, and they can also encrypt transfer. So we can transfer this file to somebody else. I've done that earlier, so I'm going to show you. But I actually want to show you live so you guys see that it's working. So what we're going to do, the first thing that we got to do right now is go ahead and we're going to decrypt Hal's. I want to show you guys that that's working. It's activating right there. We're going to go ahead and decrypt our friend. Let's decrypt James. Let's go for it. And there goes the transactions. James is activating. We got Hal activating over here. Again, that's going out. Boom. And we got James over here. James is activated. And now if we go through the transactions over here, we'll be getting that shortly. we go through the transactions over here, what we're gonna see is that let's see, boom, right there. Okay, 0.01, 0.01, those are the transaction fees, and guess what? That's going back to the stakers. So everybody, you have an IOC, you have 5,000, 10,000, you put them to stake, you're gonna be in the chase, in the hunt for one of those transaction fees. So now we're gonna have registration fees, we're gonna have transaction fees, we're gonna have other fees that the stakers are gonna get. So you guys are gonna be incentivized to keep those nodes on, because that's what secures our blockchain. Well, back to what I'm talking about. And what we're talking about right now is the wallet. And the wallet right now is amazing. It's working amazing. We just created these two aliases. What we're gonna do right now, to continue on showing you guys how the wallet is doing, we're gonna go ahead and send over to our friend. Let's send some IOC to James. And as we're sending to James, I'm gonna go ahead and type James here. Put the 5 IOC. Everything looks good. And let's go ahead and click on send IO coins right here. And there goes the transaction. Right there. But with the IO coin blockchain, you don't have to use extra. You just have to use aliases. That's so simple. User-friendly. Very user-friendly. So right now we just sent to our friend James 5. We received it and it went out. So transaction is out. Excellent. Earlier, I had sent over a document. And I'm going to go ahead and do it again. But before I do that, I want to set up an encrypted communication between two parties. So what we're going to do is that we're going to send an invite to James. And to do that, we go into our RSA keys section. And let's take Hal. Let's say Hal is going to invite James. Hal sends an invite, transaction. Remember, that transaction fee is going to go back to the stakers. There's the invite. James accepts the invite from Hal to have their encrypted communication. And then when we go down here, we had other communications that we were doing, but here's how. Go ahead and click that. Go to our messaging section. We're going to look for James. And we're going to send, there we go. Say hi to James. Send the message out. Right on the other wallet, guys. It's working. And we've tested it. I'm excited because this doesn't even feel like a blockchain, but it is. And those transaction fees are going to go back to you guys. You guys that are staking, that are helping to secure the blockchain. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to go ahead and send a message to Hal. Okay. Oops. Sorry, guys. Hey Hal, I'm doing great. And then Hal's gonna go here. And Hal's gonna say this. That's gonna go out. Could you send me that wallet picture? Or I can't stand by. So what we're going to do is create a DION. This is the name of the file, guys. Right? Because we're going to send this file over to Hal. wants to see the wallet picture. Okay, so now it's being encrypted. And now you guys can actually keep this alias encrypted. And click on here, upload file, and let's look for a picture. Let's see if we have the wallet picture here. Oh, we might not have it. Oh yeah, we do, right here. Wallet alias. All right. File's gonna show up right here. And it's gonna be sending out 0.48. There's a little delay. And there it is. At this point, what we've done is that we've attached that file, that JPEG, to the wallet pic. And now we got to send that over to Hal. I believe it's Hal. Now, go here. Oh, we got to send it to me. Boom, boom, real quick. Let's go in here. There's Hal. We're going to send Hal the picture. And as you guys can see, this is part of the things that we have to do just to finalize the wallet. We have to fix that encrypted transfer, but that's minor. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that. And then what's gonna happen is that we're sending that document out now from this wallet. It's gonna then land over here. And we're gonna look now for wallet pick in just a moment. It's gonna land over here. Transaction is gonna come right in. Let's see, just to make sure that I did it correctly. So we got here RSA keys. Perfect. It got sent out. Let's see, where is the wallet? This guy, wallet pick. Incredible. We're gonna go ahead and download that. Okay. We had one that I had done earlier. So let's look into let's see, build. Oops. Go ahead and go to documents. And let's create a folder in there. Call it wallet. Boom. Let's open it up. And then let's call this wallet. I'm gonna show you guys something. When you guys save this file, you guys can put the extension, but if you don't put the extension, without the extension, it will just be like a file. What you want to do, if you know it's a JPEG, you put the .jpeg from now, or you can put it later, whichever way. So I'm just going to go ahead and save it just like that. All right. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and minimize this. We created this new folder. Well, it was not that one. It's this one. And there it is, guys. Look at that. Incredible. So what did we just do? Okay, we have two wallets. We have two users now communicating with one another. James, let's click here in the chat, and Hal. Okay, now they both communicated, one with each other, and one said, yeah, I'm gonna send you the document. The document then is encrypted as it goes into the blockchain, and then it's sent over to James. This is amazing, guys. I mean, so many people are going to be able to use this, so user-friendly. Lawyers can go back and forth, copyrights, deeds, important legal documents. Each document can go up to 1 megabyte, which is a 500-page book. We have enough, we gave it enough cap so that users could send some very important documents. They could actually be identity. And there's other legal documents that could also be done. Contracts, you know. And the most important thing right now is that if you guys have seen, we haven't had any problem with the wallet. So yes, guys, you guys that are looking, that are asking, when is DIONS going to come out? Well, listen, this is what we got to do left. All we have to do right now is make sure that you have a section where it displays your staking balance. We're going to add that. The next thing that we got to do is to make sure that you guys, if you guys see anything pending, it shows up that it's pending. That's number 2. We show you the encrypted button. That's minor. We're gonna take care of that. And the last thing that we gotta do is the bootstrap. And all the bootstrap is a file. I want to go ahead and close the wallet. For our new users, when they open up the wallet and they create the wallet for the first time, right? What's going to do is it's going to download the blockchain, and in a compressed way, and then it's going to uncompress the blockchain after it has downloaded, so that people that are trying to sync to our blockchain don't have to stay there waiting 1, 10, or 15 hours. We're going to keep this synchronization to the blockchain to a minimum. We're going to compress it, and we're going to bootstrap it, and it's going to be an automatic bootstrap that's going to load for the new users of IOC. And those are the 3 things that we have to do, and then we can make sure that the wallets are being sent to our beta testing. We're going to test the wallet installation, bootstrap. That's it, guys. We can release. No more. The blockchain has been doing fabulous. We haven't seen any other issues. So as of right now, that's where the team is at. That's what we're concentrating on. We're not talking about a year. We're not talking about 2 years. We're not talking about 5 months. We're not even talking about 4 months. We're not even talking about 3 months. Can't give you the exact date. Why? Because once we're done with the bootstrap, we are going to be able to then call the block. And when we call the block, we're going to be able to tell you guys on block so, DIONS will go live. And what's going to happen is that you guys are going to be then given the opportunity to download this very unique wallet that we created. You're going to be able to download it. Make sure that you're ready for when the block kicks into DIONS and all of these features activate over. This is exciting times, my friends. Very exciting times. For me, it's exciting. I've been working with Derek and the entire team. It's been 2 years of hard work. And when we look around, we do not see any wallet that has this feel. It just doesn't have this feel. The way the wallet works, the way that you now are able to send IOC. Right here, we have this section where it says wallet, right? And it has all the addresses. Those addresses are the public addresses. You can set a label to it. So for example, right here, you could actually put Hal, and then you will know that that address belongs to Hal. It's just a label. But you're not going to be sending IOC with the address. There's no need no more, unless you really want to. The new way is that you have an encrypted or a public alias. Once you have your alias, you don't have to memorize those hex addresses. You just use your alias and you send to that alias. You're going to be able to do it. Back and forth, friends and family. This is amazing, guys. Very, very, very amazing work from the team. Aside from that, you're going to be able to attach a document to an alias. It could be an identity. It could be a copyright if you're a musician and you want to store your copyright in the blockchain. Now, the good thing about this in comparison to, say, what a lot of people are calling smart contracts is that right now, legally speaking, if you have a copyright, right, and it's a document, you can actually store it in the blockchain. And if there's ever a problem, you can download it from the blockchain with your private keys. If something was to happen to the wallet, as long as you have your private keys, you're going to be able to wire that document back, which is attached to your private key. And one of the things that we've been working on, and I'll show you guys, is right here, the debug console. Amazing, guys. One touch click, we open up the debug console via escape. I'll show you. And there is the debug console, guys. It's right here. And from here, we could do get info, the wallet. From here, we could get our private keys. That's the get info. The balance, 42, showing you. Proof of stake. So it's all there. You want to look at the debug console, press escape. You don't have to see it. We've been working on the debug console in the past week or so, making sure that you could this section right here was more highlighted, more bright, that you guys could read it. Earlier, it was kind of dull, so you were not able to read, you know, the debug console. I'm just gonna do this right here. That's just a command. And the wallet passed. There's no problem with the wallet. So with that, you guys can also set a reserve so that if you don't want all your coins staking, you can stake 1,000 coins, you can stake 2,000 coins, and set a reserve for coins that you don't want to stake and you might want to use for other things. What do we have left to do? Nothing else, guys. Like I said, we only got 3 more things to do. So what I want to now move over to is make sure that you guys know that if you guys also want to change your avatar, you can actually just also change your avatar. That's the other cool thing. Boom. There you go. You got a rocket right there. That's what's going to happen in here. We're going to rock it, guys. This is amazing stuff. It's not out there. This is unique to Ioc Coin. This is unique to DIONS. And this is going to be for you guys, for the guys and the girls that have been holding these coins. You guys have stood by us. I want to thank you. I want to say that I am excited. I want to let you all know that these wallets are for you guys. They're not for the corporations. If they want to use it, they can. But the corporations are probably going to reach out to us, the ones that have done already, and we're going to work on some proof of concept. We're going to aid them, guide them on how they can plug into the blockchain. They're going to do their own UIs. They're going to, you know, connect via API. Some developers are going to do some applications that they're thinking about. And we don't go too much in depth talking about those things because, again, some of them are proprietary and we just can't talk about those things. But there are some surprises. There are some surprises, and they're going to come out slowly. In due time, you guys will see things that are going to come. Because when we're talking about the data storage capabilities, the encrypted messaging, you know, there's different apps, different things that our blockchain is going to be useful for. And we're going to be able to dive into those things as we go along. As we go along, we're going to be able to dive into it. But I want to leave you guys with something to think about. I want to leave you guys with something to think about so that you guys can understand possibly how it is that we're thinking. Now, the music stops. Very important, right? What blockchain right now has the capabilities of storing important documents, but also being able to transfer them in an encrypted way? And also the ability to message within the blockchain in an encrypted way. Quantum resistant, AES 250s. What blockchain then also gives you the ability so that you can create an alias and no longer having to use the hexagram. And to top it all up, soon, after V.1, we're going to start seeing all kinds of different features that we're going to be able to plug into this wallet. This is why we use this JS wallet. We're going to be able to change the look. We're going to be able to make it look even better than what it looks right now. We're going to be able to go to the Buy IO coin section. And in this section right here, right now, we have it plugged into CoinMarketCap, but we're going to be able to do some nice things right in here. But because we have to release DIONS, we're going to take it one step at a time. We're going to give you this V.1 wallet as is. We're going to stay vigilant, making sure that we're on top of things. And then as we move over to V.2 with the community, we're going to talk about the things that we want to add to the wallet, the things that we can do. And there are some surprises for V.2 that we've been testing. There are some surprises for V.2 that we've been testing. A very good idea. This video is only going to be here to DIONS. That is our focus. We're not going to talk about the rest of the roadmap. Our focus is DIONS. This is an amazing upgrade to our blockchain. If you look around, there's a lot of talk of smart contracts and very little talk about how those smart contracts are getting hacked. There's a lot of Swiss cheese out there. That technology is great, but it takes time to get it right. So I don't want to downplay the efforts that our peers are making. They're brave. They're actually pushing the buttons. But a lot of these things are still in beta, and they need some working. They need some working. And as time goes by, smart contracts are going to get more secure. But there are vulnerabilities to the smart contract. So we thought, let's not go there yet. Let's continue to do research. And you guys already know what the roadmap is calling for in our team. Million and so on. But the most important thing is that we have capabilities of storing real contracts. And those real contracts are the ones that are going to be accepted in a court of law. Any other contract is not valid in a court of law. And that's what sets us apart. And to leave you guys with this, I ran an experiment on Twitter, and I said to the people, let me see if I can find you this. Let me see if I can find you this Twitter. I want to show you this. Because what I asked was to the people, I said, what do you guys think Amazon's customer database is worth? And then I'll tell you what the whole point of the question was. Hopefully I can see it here. Hopefully I can see it here. If not, I can give you the answer. Yeah, Bittrex. Congratulations. I am looking for this. I got it all right here. Here we go. That's a promotion. That has nothing to do. Well, it's not showing. But the number, there it is. I asked, what do you think Amazon's customers database is worth? Running an experiment on database. I said nothing, $1 million, billions of dollars. Can't put a price, is massive. As you guys can see, billions of dollars, can't put a price because it's massive. Pretty much won the whole overall of the question and the voting. So what I want you guys to think about is that our blockchain, right? Ioc coin, currency, we had IONS, which was the aliases that were semi-centralized. That was the past platform. Now we're coming into a full decentralized platform with the capabilities of storing these documents, very important documents or very important pieces of art that have somebody maybe took a picture and they want to store it in the blockchain so that they can have the hash or they can have the proof of existence, right? And all those things, they have value. Contracts have value. So we're going to have all these things coming over now to our blockchain. A lot of people are either getting hacked, you know, they may not know where to store these documents in a safe and secure way. So they may choose our blockchain directly via IOC to store these documents and or possibly send encrypted messages back and forth. We believe in privacy. We believe that human beings should be free to communicate, and they should also have a tool where they can at least have the protection of the blockchain, right? And not a centralized server or a centralized company that's snooping or looking into their private documents. So now we're giving our users and the world this opportunity to have this blockchain where they can have this set of features. But more than features, it's a platform. And this platform will have value as we start to expand from IOC users to developers that are going to use our blockchain for applications. And those applications are going to possibly store identities, are going to possibly store maybe accounting firm databases, and so on and so on and so on. And the value will continue to pour into the IO coin and the IO digital blockchain. So our growth has no boundaries. We will continue to grow as the years go by, and that's what makes me excited about what we're doing. Times now have changed. We have, faster internet. We have now, the possibility of storing our blockchain in Raspberry Pis, where, we have SD cards that can hold half a terabyte. Now they're going to come out with SD cards that will hold 1 terabyte. And as we go along, the hard drive space, the internet speeds are going to be faster. There's pruning of the blockchain, things that we can do to basically speed up the process of staying synchronized with the blockchains. And there's so many amazing things now that we're going to be able to do as we move forward. And obviously, I said I didn't really want to get into, but we have Chameleon. Chameleon's going to bring a set of other features and possibilities into our blockchain in IOC. So with that said, I don't want to take anybody else's time right now because I've taken a lot of time, but I'm just passionate. I'm excited. I poured my life and the whole team poured this past couple of years into this. So as you guys can imagine, this is kind of like our baby, and we're we gave it all we had, that you guys can enjoy it, and more than that, we can move forward into the next years with these platforms on IOC. So guys, this is Joel. I want to once again thank you. You can find us on our Slack channel. You can find us on our Telegram. And you can also go visit our website, www.iocoin, probably said 4 W's, www.iocoin.io. That is our current website for our project. And all you have to do is scroll down to the contact section. And I apologize because this is not loading because I am running a lot of things on my computer. A lot of things are being ran on the background on my computer. But it's loading. And if you scroll all the way down or you click on social, you're going to be able to get those links right there. We have a Reddit, guys. You guys can check it out. We have our Slack contact, and we have our Telegram. Friends, family, if they want to stay on top of what we're doing, you guys are welcome to give them those links. Give them those links so that they can come and either ask a question if they have one or join our community. From now on, I am going to be updating, or Newton, one of our community managers, is going to be helping us to update our community either through Reddit, the announcement thread, or again, Slack and Telegram. So with that, I want to thank you again. We really appreciate all the time and effort that some of you guys have put into helping us out. The beta testing team, you guys did amazing. This is why the wallet's looking beautifully like it is right now. And lastly, we added one more dev to our development team. He came in 2 weeks ago. He was able to fix a problem that we had with our current HTML5 wallet that was not working in Sierra. We already fixed that problem, and now we're going to be able to offer, on release, God willing, we're going to be able to offer our wallet for Windows 10, Linux Debian for the Raspberry Pi, El Capitan OS X, and Sierra. All of those operating systems we're going to be able to have a wallet for. And obviously, That took a lot of work, hard work, dedication, regression testing on each and one of the operating system. And that's why DIONS has taken so long. But like I said before, we're down to 3 things that we have to do. We're going to download this wallet, make sure everything's working. We're going to call the block, and we are going to push forward with V.1. And then it's V.2 and so on. Once again, I want to thank you for being with me and just supporting us. Really, really supporting us. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Derek. Thank you to everybody else that's out there. I'm extremely excited, and I will see you again on the next video that I'm going to make. And the next video is going to be when I call the block. I call the block, I'll be making that announcement via video. You got to check that out. For the ones that are asking, we're working on an infographics, educational infographics on DIONS, and that is now in front of me for tomorrow. We're working on that, and when we call the block, we're going to be releasing that infographics. We're also going to do some marketing. We're going to send it out so that people know that DIONS is going to release. Once again, thank you. This is it. I'm out. I'll see you next time.